Hello, my name is Sharon Hammer, and welcome to Tips for Parent Tuesdays. Today, we're going to be talking about a tip that comes out of one of our absolute favorite books called The Whole Brain Child. The Whole Brain Child is a book written by Daniel Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson. The first strategy that is highlighted in the book is a strategy that's called connect, then redirect. It is something that I often use if I am with a child who is very upset about something, either sad upset or mad upset, a child that is just experiencing really big feelings. The key to this strategy is understanding how the brain works and understanding that when anyone, child or grown-up, is really upset, they are kind of existing in the right-hand side of their brain, or that emotional side of their brain. And so many times when somebody is really upset, if you try to talk with them and reason with them or plan with them, it often doesn't work very well. And that's because what we need to do when somebody is really upset is we need to connect with that right-hand side or that feeling side of their brain first. So that's the first step in connect to redirect is connect. To connect with that feeling or right-hand side of the brain. So how that's done with children who might be really upset is to help them identify their feelings. One of my favorite examples of connect to redirect happened with a little guy who was in one of our Head Start classrooms, and he was doing a matching game, and he was matching cards that had pictures of dinosaurs on them. And he happened to match the T-Rex. So he got to get both of those T-Rex cards, and then he tried to scoop them up and keep them. And the teacher that was with him was trying to explain to him, was trying to reason with him and say, we need the cards back. The rest of the kids are still playing the game. Just trying to get him to not stop the game because he was trying to scoop up his T-Rex cards and keep them. And I just paused. I got down on his level and I said, it looks like those T-Rex cards are really important to you. This is the connection part. So acknowledging the feeling. And he agreed. He said, yeah, T-Rex is really important. And I said, is T-Rex your favorite dinosaur? And he said, T-Rex was his favorite dinosaur. So in this connection, I was able to stimulate and see, kind of acknowledge that right-hand side, that feeling part of his brain. After he was able to talk about how important T-Rex was, because it is kind of the coolest dinosaur, he was able to move on, and I was able to explain to him that everybody needed the cards because there were other kids that still wanted to play the game. So it was only after I was able to connect with that side of his brain that was really passionate about the T-Rex, was he able to calm down and realize that everybody else needs these cards to play this game. So the first part of connect and redirect is just connecting with the emotion. That's connecting with that right-hand side of the brain. The second part of connect then redirect is obviously redirection. So that is where we can do our explaining. That is where we can reason with children. It only comes after that first connection is made. So here's an example that comes right out of the book. Instead of command and demand, as this mom is doing in the picture, getting upset with her child for getting out of bed, the authors are recommending that we connect and then redirect. Notice the child's feelings. Help him label his feelings. Help his right side of his brain be seen. And only after you're done with that can you redirect, appeal to his reason and that left-hand side of his brain, and move on. So that, at its very basic level, is connect and redirect. Pretty easy to understand, yet to actually put into practice with your kids can take a lot of time to learn how to do it. In the links below of this video, you will find a refrigerator page, which Tina Payne Bryson and Dan Siegel put together for parents to help them understand these techniques that they were learning to use. So it's kind of like a cheat sheet to literally put on your refrigerator to help you remember what you're working on with your kids. Thank you so much for tuning in today to our Parenting Tip Tuesday, and I hope you have a great day.